After exploring Fortaleza and Porto das Dunas, about which I have made a video, the link can be found somewhere here, I decided to explore the seashore a little bit more. In this video I combined my short trips around Ceara and I will show you the best beaches I managed to find here. This is my last video about Brazil, and this season, as I'm going on an awesome new adventure, I will reveal my next location in the end of the video. So, enough talking, let's start the ride! So I'm starting my review with Prainha beach. Personally, I really like this place. It's close to Fortaleza and has a very nice atmosphere. You can even swim here sometimes, especially during low tide. I often come here to work right on the beach. There are plenty of quiet restaurants and the service feels a bit better than average. Another good thing is that it's usually not too crowded, even on weekends. Well, there is a lot of stuff going on this beach. Restaurants, a small water park, boats, also obviously like the drive. So I think it's a nice spot. I would probably choose that for a short vacation or to spend the weekend, as it looks pretty comfortable for that. But let's keep moving down the coast, and my next stop along the shore is Iguape. It was actually just a short visit, since this is a small and quiet spot in the middle of nowhere. The beach feels calm thanks to the natural curve of the coastline. In my opinion, it's a nice place for a one-day trip, but probably not somewhere to stay longer. After Iguape beach, I had a 2-day trip to Aguas Belas. I stayed at this wonderful Airbnb. Honestly, this little house with a pool became a highlight of the trip. It was super cozy, every detail was made with love and care. Every time I find places like that, I really feel respect for how much time and effort it takes to create something so special. It's always a rare gem, especially in Latin America. The host, the French lady, was very kind and welcoming, and she brought me an amazing breakfast in the morning. What can I say? I was absolutely thrilled. This is not a promotion, but I just can't help leaving the link on this Airbnb in the description. And of course, I also went to see the beach itself. After a relaxing stay at Aguas Belas, it was time to hit the road again. And here the adventure really begins. Morro Branco. As we went through the list of the beaches, of course, I could miss showing this one. But what makes Morro Branco special are not just the waves and the sand, it's the dramatic orange cliffs that rise right by the ocean. These cliffs stretch for kilometers and create a landscape that looks almost unreal, especially when the light changes during sunrise or sunset. Walking between them feels like stepping into a natural maze carved by the sea and the wind. It's beautiful, it's iconic, what could be better? But trust me, the winner of our rating will take your breath away. But before we move on, let me tell you a story. This is a story about the drifter and adventurer whom you already know as the blogger. This buddy woke up early to hit the road in a 150 kilometers drive across Brazilian roads. He was driving very carefully, as the day before he found out in practice that every machine is a smoke machine in case the exploitation is wrong enough. And there is no such issue that is impossible if the bike has never been maintained. Even if talking about breaking the wheel from inside by the wheel rim. After passing the long road fighting the severe winds, another difficulty was waiting for him, as not a single good story comes easy. But after putting some amount of time, effort and creativity, the blogger finally managed to get to his destination. And all that was done to wake up in a nice French chalet. Enjoy the morning coffee. And finally, see this. Cast upon the sands of a pirate's bay, where the fierce ocean crashes against the orange-stained cliffs. Taverns rise on wooden stilts, swallowed whole by the tide. The air tastes of strong beer and echoes with the ghosts of old rock. And say, this is Canoa. Well, what can I say? This is the most charming town that I have found in Brazil so far. Besides the beach, the town also has a promenade, and all the city center looks very nice, very cozy, very touristically comfortable, but still with some kind of local vibe in it. In my opinion, this town deserves its first place in our rating. Thank you for joining me on this drive. I hope you enjoyed it. I love this seashore, and as for me, every spot here has its own character. So not to keep the intrigue any longer, my next destination will be Southern Asia. I'm going for a long tour there. I don't have any kind of exact plan, but I'm thinking to start from Thailand. So don't forget to subscribe not to miss the new adventure. Bye.